guys are going for? You got New York SubPar. Do you got the Florida Muleteers? Let me know in the chat as we getting ready to get this started live on the COD Rec League. We got New York SubPar making their way to this P1 as we got Florida Muleteers going to get their first A Space Phoenix with the nice first blood onto Grim. And it looks like Florida Muleteers are getting control of this early time before the 3 kills go in the favor of New York SubPar, and they're starting to get control of this hill.
Trying to get control of this hill, and I see already once Phoenix getting all aggressive into the P3 spawn of Florida Muteers, but now they're on the back foot, having to push onto the setup. 3-player stack kill goes to the nice 2 swag jack, cutting players trying to push through the front. You see finally number 8 Grim trying to set up a little bit of a pinch through secret, but he has been cut up by Phoenix. Will finally get taken down, and it's all New York here top life at the beginning of this game.
Yes, it's all New York right now, forcing Florida Muleteers on this full rotation to this P2 here. As you can see, Scorps, he is the first player here. He's gonna have a battle right now between player 1 Phoenix, and he takes him down. That's a good kill by Scorps. So when P2 starts off, it should be all of Florida Muleteers, but Swag Check has came through the front door, and there is 3 in the kill feed for the New York SubPar and Florida Muleteers. They're spawning close. They're spawning right by this warehouse side. They gotta try to break this down. There is 2 kills that they just got right there by Aeronaut and another one by Grim. So the break is on by Florida Muleteers. They gotta just try to hold on to these hills, get these kills that they need, but they gotta make sure they watch out for Swag Check.
Yeah, watch out for Swag. She's able to get 2, but Seattle getting a little bit of this time now, able to break on through as the rest of New York spawning towards that fireside area. Kill the Ghost on this outer dice here, trying to cut players down. Devin Runner, running amok inside P5, and New York has really just been so aggro and in the face of Florida. They haven't seen much of a response, but they opt towards that rotation, which they should win with 3 players going towards that P3 side, and you see then player number 1, Phoenix, who was the only player trying to post them, will get cut down, and just like that, well, New York will get this last bit of scrap time, and Seattle set up for this new rotation.
Yeah, Seattle set up his rotation, but let's see if they can hold this time because the P2 they just instantly got broken. So now here comes the P3. Devin Runner, he gets 2 before he finally gets taken down by Scorps. You can see Killer Ghost trying to make the play, try to get the spawns for his team, and Swag Checks make his way through the front door. But Aeronaut currently on a 2 streak before he got taken down. Killer Ghost currently on a 5 streak before he gets hunted down by Grim. Florida Muleteers. First 30 seconds of this hard point are doing a great job of holding these New York SubPar players back.
All these players back, and Scorp's left alive in the hard point, trying to make something happen, but will finally get cut down. You see the split spawns come on through. 1 player spawning close, while the rest of them are spawning towards P1. Grim trying to make something happen, but will get cut down. This scrap time should go in favor of New York, and so despite Florida being set up for that initial pay 3 time, it's going to be New York that gets the majority of it, and already it's up towards that battle, towards that P4 rotation. You see number 2 and number 4 on the bottom of your screen. Devin Runner and Killer Ghost looking for that rotation. Should be met by some Florida players. Looks like Devin Runner got some good timing, but that's Graham turning around and catching him while Killer Ghost looks for the rest of the kills. Well, the rest of the team's going to push to the P1 side, and a bit of a lead for New York, only 50 points. Well, Florida could definitely make this happen on a P4 hill. If you're able to get him to get set up, you can definitely get a large chunk of time here. But Kill goes the initial pick, waiting for the rest of the reinforcements. But it's Florida holding strong. That's 3 in the kill feed, and just like that, Florida's getting the majority of this time.
Yeah, man. Well, Florida's doing a great job. They're doing a great job of getting on this rotation, and that's what's helping them get in this P4 hill. P4 has turned into a money hill, as we have seen it been played out lately now in this Call of Duty Vanguard season. As Florida was able to get the first initial 40 seconds of this P4 time. Now they're not letting New York contest, but now they're trying to get a kill on Killer Ghost with a pistol. But there is 2 down in the kill feed for the sides of New York. You see this rest of the scrap time going in the favor of New York, and this rotation is on for this P5. You got 3 players from New York already here, already getting the kills. 1 by Swag Check, 1 by Phoenix. Grim gets a trade on the Swag Check. It's him versus Phoenix on close to this point. Whoever wins that battle is going to get control of this P5 hill, and we can see Phoenix is taking his time, playing his life break, finally gets taken down by Aeronaut.
The one thing going in Florida's favor is that they've been the team that's been earlier on the rotations and have got that initial time as a result. But New York's slaying prowess and their ability to break is really troubled Florida at times. And even though they were able to get a nice hold in a P4, it hasn't resulted in other hills and getting that touch time. And as a result, they're down by 40 points. But you see them trying to break on through once again. But it's New York here. Killer Ghost holding down P3. Will finally get taken down by Grim. But the rest of the players coming on through. Grim with a nice two-piece. That should be the opening here for New York to go down, leaving Banana able to get this initial scrap time. But with 10 seconds left, it's going to be a fight towards that P1. And for the first time, it'll be New York that approaches that new kill here first.
Yeah, New York knows how important it is to get this P1, this new set of P1 rotations. But Grim, he's going to be that player for the Florida Moves here to try to make a play. As he does get one opening kills, looking for two. He's got a battle against Devin Runner, but he loses that battle. So New York is on this time. Now we got Scorps up. He got one, looking for two. Can he get killed to go? He finds two. Looking for three, cannot find three. And you know, Florida Moves here, they are fighting for the step, but New York SubPar are doing a great job of controlling the opening 20 seconds of this hill.
Yeah, opening 26 of this hill. You saw Banana almost had the pinch there to set up Florida meter tier, but will get caught out. Grim getting a little bit aggressive, but will
Oh,
get taken down. Kill Ghost a bit wise to that play, and the rest of New York will just push on through. Again, that brute force Gunny trying to reigning supreme here for the side of New York. They're going to try to look to get the scrap time and get themselves a almost 70-point lead here. But Grim, if he has anything to say about it, will stop that progression. And just like that, as we go to this P2 rotation, looks like it's going to be, I mean, both players leave the hill, so no scrap time for the side of Florida. A bit of questionable decision by them. But, you know, thus far, Florida really hasn't been able to match the slaying. As you can see, every single player is negative on the side of Florida, but to only be down by, 50-some points isn't too bad, but they're going to have to keep up, at least in some regard, if they want to bring this game back in their favor.
yeah, well, what Florida's doing a great job is they're just doing a great job playing together as a team. Aeronaut is currently on a 5 streak. White Banana was on 2 before he got taken down. Grim, he's in the hill right now with Aeronaut. They got 2 players on this hard point, which is a little different strategy. You know, most teams only play with 1. That's why that nade came through. Killer Ghost with a nice 2-piece to clear the hill for the size of the New York SubPar. But I do like the teamwork that Florida Muteteers are playing together, and I do like how they are getting on these rotations to make sure they win the rotations, even though they're not winning the gunny. Last 50 seconds of scrap time should go in the favor of New York SubPar as Florida Muteteers set up for this P3 hill.
Yeah, and it's going to be number 1 Phoenix. It's all the way in the back of the spawn. It's going to be the one player that the side of Florida has to look out for. It looks like Banana understands where the player is there, but he's going to get caught out while looking for Killer Ghost. And this could be a nightmare scenario for the side of New York as you see Seattle spawning out towards that P5 area. This could be the break, and it is New York. Right as the initial P3 time has opened, they're able to get that break. But as I say that, Seattle trying to mount a push of their own. See the player coming around the back is Score, so we'll get cut down by Devin Runner, but no time going in favor for either team. As Grim look at the initial pick, will give Seattle this, or Florida rather, this initial time, and Grim with another kill on the swag jet. Nice pick by him, but Kill Ghost with 2 of his own, Phoenix with a 3rd, and just like that, New York's back in the hill.
Yeah, they're back in the hill. 25 seconds to go with scrap time to go. They're probably going to hold the rest of the scrap time, as you can see that 2 players. You can see the Aeronaut is already rotating, but they know they got it. They know they can't give up all this scrap time. But after that last couple battles of losing those gunfights, you can see that the rotation is on for the side of the New York SubPar. And Grim right there with a nice play to get a rotation kill. So when this P4 jumps off, it's going to be a little mixy because you got New York already in the prime position trying to hold these spawns. So they're going to have to try to get these players out the back. But Florida Militaries are getting this initial time.
Get this initial time, but we'll look at cut down into hill, leaving number 6 and 7, Banana and Aeronaut left alive, trying to fend off the players in New York as they push towards that hill, and it looks like it's going to be difficult to do so. Phoenix coming with a little bit pinch will get cut down. Banana with a big kill in the back of the spawn, and Grim with 2 of his own, and that should give them a bit of this time, which they're going to need as they're down close to 80 points. You see New York having to funnel through this train alley as that's where they end up spawning. Banana holding it down on the back with some nice team shots there from Aeronaut, and a little bit of a hole here from Florida, but as I say that, 3 go down in the kill feed, make that all 4. It just seems that Florida really can't get any semblance of a hold, and New York's slaying power has just been too much to handle as they break on once again.
Yeah, and it's just like I mentioned about Florida Military, the teamwork they were doing. New York is just matching the same teamwork, but they're matching it with slaying behind it. And that's why you can see him get that 209 to 131 lead as his P5 jumps off. It should be all Florida Militaries right now as Philly goes to making his way to this top 3rd building. 4 in the kill feed for the New York SubPar. How many times are we going to see that in this hard point? Because they're just slaying right now. The trades are going back and forth. Phoenix currently on a 5 streak right now, 217 to 133, 35 seconds left to go on this hard point. If New York SubPar can hold the rest of this time, they can win it here.
They can definitely win it here, but Florida's not going to give up that easily. You see them trying to set up a pinch towards the back, but Devin Runner gets a
Oh.
nice two-piece there. Wise to both players trying to pinch him. Unable to get the third onto Grim, but the reinforcements will come on through in the form of Phoenix. Tries to go back and forth, and Florida will look to be able to get this scrap time, and as well as look towards that P1 time as C2 players pushed out. But New York only really needs 20 more seconds. You see number 4. I don't know if they're going to re-kill a Ghost going on the pinch. He could be the one to foil Florida's plans.
Yeah, man, Killer Ghost make that play. That would be big, but he just got bad timing by Banana. Red right past Banana, so he gets taken down. Grim with another kill, Devin Runner. So at least A thanks Phoenix. It is Phoenix and Swag Check, the only two guys up for their team to try to get into the hill. But Scorps take down Swag Check, so now it's just Phoenix waiting for his teammates to try to break this hill. It's 233, 150, 156 game right now. So if Florida, if New York SubPar can break in this within at least 20 seconds to go on the game clock, you can see them try to win it here, but it's a great break right now. As I say that, there goes Swag Check. He's on the hill right now. He's looking for 2. He gets 2 with the pistol, and he can hold this here. You can see New York SubPar winning the game here. It's going to be up to Banana trying to get a contest, but he gets taken down. Now all of Florida Muleteers, they're flooding in from P3. Not enough time. New York SubPar win the opening first map in dominant fashion, 250 to 163. Their gunnies were just absolutely hot in that Berlin hardpoint. Zahid.
Yeah, they just were too hot to handle for the side of Florida. They didn't really have much of the players, implement that into their gameplay in this match tonight. But I'm curious to see how New York starts because they were red hot to start map 1, and let's see if they continue this onto map 2. But that's to say that they're going again, kind of like other teams. They're not going to go straight for the bomb. They're going to go straight for those challenges. Grim taking a challenge here to out of train has a player weak. Will take on Devin Runner, giving them the first blood. And back and forth players go. Killer Ghost able to get a kill off screen as the Scorps put in a 3v2 situation here for the side of Florida. Phoenix has made his way on through into the bottom, trying to make some noise, maybe bait out some players on the side of Florida. Both players playing that top university area. Banana with a bit of a sniper. I don't know if you spotted Swag Check, but Swag Check with a nice pick there onto Banana, evening it up 2-2. And again, both players much of university. They don't have the bomb, but they do have the movement and gunny there from Swag Check. Look at one. Can he get the second one into Grim? Gets some shots, but able to finish the kill. He's looking for the chow. We'll lose it. Grim wins the chow, puts it back in a 1v1 situation.
1v1, him versus Phoenix. The COD timing. Oh! The COD timing at its best. I thought Grim won that. That's why that O came out. But, man, New York SubPar made it crazy. A-Face Phoenix, man. Clutched. I think it was a 2v4 clutch between him and Swag Check. They clutched it up. Round win by New York SubPar. Man, if you are Florida Muleteers, you just wish you guys just would have got those opening 2 kills and just, played the bomb sites and just made them come to you. But you got a little aggressive, and now we're gonna see. It looks like they're sending 2 players to this A site. Look like they may be trying to take this bomb to this A site. As we can see, Swag Check just putting shots down Train Alley.
Yeah, in this A alley, and again, New York with an aggressive approach. 2 picks already coming on through. Phoenix trying to make his way up the stairs, but Scorps trying to push on towards bomb. Finally get caught out, but then New York again getting really aggro in the face. Swag Check with another pick, leaving Banana left alive. But Banana, nice pick on there to Swag Check, leaving up into 1v2, trying to make something happen. Just playing his life, waiting for that aggression from New York. I mean, they've been all over the map thus far. Within these first 2 rounds, see Devin Runner already pushed all the way up into the spawn of Florida. Meanwhile, you see Kill goes across the map, just staying like a bit of a turret there on towards, I believe it was the old P1 for the side of Desert Siege. But Banana getting some good timing, able to pick off Devin Runner, leaving it in a 1v1 situation. Killer Ghost hasn't moved from his position since he got here at the beginning of the round. But Banana trying to make his way around with only 24 seconds left. He's gonna have to opt to get that bomb. Killer Ghost finally opts to move. He's not just a statue, ladies and gentlemen, able to move towards I see the player on a Banana and wins the gunfight. He made light of the statue, but he had the gunny to prove it off, or rather win the gunfight there, and give a second round to the side of New York.
Yeah, New York, man, they just win these last clutch gunfights. Even though Banana made it interesting right there at the end. You can see the Killer Ghost just being, clutch like he is, ice in his veins to clutch up that round to give his team the 2-0 lead in this search and destroy. And like you said, man, like this, like New York SubPar. I was like, you call him a statue, That's what I expect from this team. I expect for this team just to be holding headies, waiting for players like for to make mistakes to cross into their gunnies because they know they got good gunny and swag check opening with a good first blood onto Scorps while Killer Ghost gets a nice kill on the Banana. But you can see Grim onto the flank. Let's see if he can make a play. He gets one looking for two. Oh, he cannot find that same kill. Can he get Killer Ghost? No, Killer Ghost just can't be killed. He just a ghost that just can't be killed right now.
Yeah, able to evade that player on a 3 streak, leaving Aronok left alive in the 1v3, but he'll get taken down. And again, New York, they haven't really slowed down since map 1. They're getting, far pushed up the map, getting in the face of Florida, and kind of almost punching them in the mouth in a sense with the way that they've been playing. And it's tough to deal with, especially on a map like Desert Siege. They've been taking advantage of their gunning, which is proven to be, a bit superior here through the first 2 maps, and as a result, they come out with a 3-0 hot start to this S&D.
Yeah, 3 and a hot star. Yes, indeed, man. If you're a Florida Militaries, man, right now you just need pure aggression right now. Just send everybody through university like they just did right there. This is what you need when you're just getting outgunned. You just gotta just try to just be aggressive. Send everybody through, man. Try to get that first blood. Scorps got it too on the swag check. He currently has the bomb. Let's see which way they're gonna take this bomb site. But I like the play out of New York subpar, but there's Killer Ghost with a nice kill on Aaron.
Yeah, I guess a nice kill once again, sort of anchoring that top P3 position there, making sure no players can get through the side of University. But Phoenix also trying to spot towards a B bomb site. Krim gets the assassination onto Kill a Ghost, able to get that initial pick and keep him off streaks as well, which is definitely going to be key as this S&D progresses. But Phoenix able to trade it back on the banner, leaving a 2v2 situation with Bomb down for the side of Florida. Grim, though, not opting to play towards Bomb. He's going to get aggressive, trying to get a bit of a timing towards the New York players. You see? Side of New York, trying to progress from this point. One outer train, one closer towards bomb. Grim trying to provide some support, but Scorps get cuts out, leaving it a 1v2 situation. You see Phoenix trying to hop on bomb. Grim looking for the trade. He didn't see the player towards his left, but that bomb's going to get defused before Grim can make a play, and that's 4 straight rounds to the side of New York.
Yeah, New York subpar, man. They just being dominant. I saw Grim going on his routes, and as Grim is always known for those type of routes. If you play with him, like as much as I play with him, y'all know his tendencies. So him going on that long route, was a Grim play, but it just took a little too long, and he just did not see the player on the bomb because the bomb was planted on that opposite side. Kind of took the wrong route, but New York subpar 4-0, dominating this search and destroy. Kinda what I kinda figured because, of how that map 1 played out, and just the gunning on this team is just too strong right now.
Yeah, they even in those man disadvantage situations, they played effectively off each other and were able to isolate the players of Florida, but just like that, 3 go down. Devin Runner able to get one back, putting in a 1v2 situation here. Will be a 1v3 clutch if he's able to complete it. Fortunate for him, doesn't look like Florida's playing too close together, sort of spread apart, but the way that number 6 is positioned, it looks like they understand the bomb is down. That's going to be difficult for Devin Runner, but he's going to go towards the bomb of Florida, trying to pick off a player before he comes back towards bomb. Meanwhile, the rest of Florida is kind of, playing tight, not moving, waiting to see if they can catch Devin out.
Yeah, they're trying to see if he can catch him. He's making his way back now through their spines, trying to get down A alley. He may run into the gunny of Banana right now, who just picked up the sniper. I wish he would have kept the automaton in his hand, but Devin Runner knows where he's at now. Devin Runner's going to be aggressive. Oh my! It's up to Scorps and Devin Runner right now as he just gets the bomb. Is he going to play this bomb on A side? If he does, Scorps couldn't make the play if he makes the read in time. But Scorps does make the read. Devin Runner, oh my! He gets out with his life. Devin Runner with the one-on-one to scores, but wins 1-on-1 to give Florida Muleteers to 1-4 to give the Florida Muleteers 1 round of the Search and Destroy, but Devin Runner made it interesting.
Yeah, definitely made it interesting. Almost pulled off the 1v3, but Scarp's doing a good job. Even though some of the initial shots didn't compute onto Devin, he was able to be patient, waited for the reaggression, and then chowed him and able to win that. And that's some confidence right there. 4-1. You just got to take each S&D round one at a time if you want to come back in this one. That can definitely be a confidence booster for them. And you see them going straight towards that B bomb site, getting aggressive, but that aggression was punished as Killer Ghost is there to take down Scorps with the first blood.
The swag check right there with the second blood onto Grim. Look and see if he can find. Oh, I think he just missed that player run right first. But no, he did see him swag check with another kill. Banana with the kill on the Killer Ghost with the boomstick. That is the sniper. And people do not know the nickname for it. But Killer Phoenix gets a nice kill on to I missed it, but it now it leaves Aeronaut right here. 1v3. Bomb is down by this B site. He's back here in this little on this little head. He finds swag check, but the shots are being fired. Try to give out his life. Devin Runner, he just put out his life, but he gets taken down. And New York SubPar are up 5-1 in this search and destroy. One more round to go, and they're gonna be up in this series 2-0.
Yeah, it's definitely looking the way things are going. New York again, the map control. I mean, you see Killigos gets that first pick, and then Swagchick immediately pushes those first steps to get the second blood, and you already see a player across that's pushed up the train tracks, and even though Aeronaut was able to get through towards the New York spawn, it was like there was like no players there because all of them were pushed up in their own base. So that's proven to be quite a difficult uh, play style for Florida to handle. And as you see it, just like that, slide to the front, kill a ghost, gets the bait, and able to get that initial pick. And he's pushing with Palm into their spawn. But at this point, it wouldn't really matter with the way that New York's been playing. Florida getting aggressive themselves, and that's almost like the spawns have flipped as they're trying to find these players from New York. Grim been chasing a couple players now for some time, able to get that kill on the Phoenix though, but ended up getting taken down by Swagjet, leaving in a 3v3 situation. Now bomb being planted towards A. Meanwhile, the rest of the New York players are playing towards B. It looks like they've understood that some of the Florida players are here, and just like that, the trades come on through. New York wins that round. Will win the S&D 6-1, and they're up 2 on the series.
Yeah, man, that was New York SubPar right there. I like that. I like that. I like that game winning play right there by New York SubPar. They
That
put
sentence
full
when it
aggression.
comes to the playoffs. So this could be a really important match for them if they're able to pull off the upset and reverse sweep with New York SubPar. It's going to have to start here, but we're going to start on board with the New York SubPar. They've been red hot thus far. They're going to get the defense, and looks like they're sending 3 towards A here, and as our Florida Muteers.
Yeah, Florida Muteers are going all out aggression on A, but the gunfights are won by the size of New York SubPar to give them the one life lead. You see Killer Ghost, he's already watching this B side, so making sure that no players are going to spawn up close to this B side, which is going to be great to let the New York SubPar let them know that they're going for A, but they do have 2 players on the side of this A site. Collecting this 8 point time. Scorp's got himself into a good position. So they finally got one progression on this A side, trying to get to Eric Knock is making a play. See if he can find the kill. He's currently on a 3 streak, and you can see scores playing up close P3. And that's how you got to defend this A side right now as the second segment of progression has just finally went through.
Gets through. You see a couple picks coming through, and this is great for the side of Florida. Able to get 2 picks already towards A. Definitely a bit of a difficult point to capture onto. While Kill Ghost trying to hold down B, but look at taking on the Scorps. And once again, Florida with a bit of a hot start. Aeronaut, your guy to play that you picked to sort of spark the side of Florida up to 5-3. Great start for him. 3-4 Scorps and 2-2 for Grim. So they've all been doing their own, and they're trying to capture this B point quick.
Yeah, they're trying to get this B side now as they just turn their attention on there. But the kills were going in the favor for New York State. They only got a little bit segment to go for this B side, before they can add another minute to the clock. Another minute had just been progressed, so it's a minute and 30, 17-16 life favor for the side of Florida Muteers to try to get this A side, and they only need one segment to go. So one good break for the side of Florida Muteers, and you can see that egg segment going in their favor. And you can see Grim already making his play through fire.
And this is definitely doable. The lives are tied 14-14, but realistically, Florida only needs one wave of kills to be able to stack that point and secure that offensive win here on an A. But New York's not going to let this happen. They're not going to go down easy. You see a couple players pushing towards that P5 area, but there's initial 2 picks to Florida. This could be the opening they needed. Devin playing towards this outer area, looking for the pick, and that's 3 down in the kill feed. Unfortunate for Florida, they don't really have any map control, and so New York's going to be able to spawn up and get back into position pretty quickly. You see Killer Ghost once again playing towards the outer area. I don't believe he spotted Aeronaut. Now he has, able to pick him off. Second comes on through. You see Grim running for his life, or rather Banana, who will get picked off. Grim last left alive here. The rest of the teammates come on through. Will finally get picked off, and now Florida spawning all the way out to that warehouse area, going all the way around the map, trying to set a bit of a pinch here. With 25 seconds left, they don't have much to do. They're going to have to try and set up a pinch if they want to break on at this point.
They may have been able to do it. Killer Ghost is the only one in the series gonna make this read for his team, and he gets a nice 2 kills down. That's for the military against it back to spawn. Scorp's last one there. He gets taken down. Last wave for 40 military. 6 seconds to go. Swag check is pushed up P5. He's chopping him down. And for New York SubPar, they do a great job holding off that last segment for the size of the Florida Muleteers. But if you're Florida Muleteers to get 5 segments on an offense of Berlin, you would have to say that is a win.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's definitely a very solid start. They definitely caught New York off guard with their pushes towards A, and they get that time. It was a great job by them, but now comes the difficult part. You know, New York's going to be playing aggro. It's going to start playing towards that spawn and causing mayhem. So if they can, weather that storm and get out of here with without giving New York too many ticks, they can definitely come out on top. But let's see. This time, New York going for a bit of a 2-2 split. Two players going towards this A point. You see Phoenix able to get one, Devin as well, but will get shut down. So the A push is shut down, and just like that, Swag just ignoring the B point, going straight into the spawn of Florida. Doesn't look like New York's too worried about capturing the point, but rather whittling down this life advantage for the side of Florida.
Yeah, Swag has made it all the way to the back of P3. Now he's finally probably getting close to this A site. Probably gonna jump on, start putting pressure on this A site as he has Killer Ghost onto that B side. So they got progression, getting progress at both sides. As Scorps is going to be the first one here to try to take down these 2 players on this B side, but he gets taken down. So B second segment has been progressed on that B side. They finally found Swag Shack and Phoenix onto that A side. So B is finally secured for the side of the New York SubPar. 2 minutes to go on the clock to try to take this A side. Lives are 22 to 24 in the favor of the New York SubPar, and it looks like they're going to try to make this play through fire and through streak to try to get to this A site.
And this is very dangerous inside of Florida. They're spawning very deep inside of P3, and players in New York are pushed up. Thankfully, they're able to weather the storm, get a couple of kills, and clear them out of their spawn, but Swagjack's still left on that A point. He is going to play his life, hop off for the time being, look for the kill, but Grim able to pick him off, and a good hold by the side of Florida, able to keep off that initial wave from the side of New York and clear their spawn. But the life advantage isn't in the favor of New York. They're able to have that 3 life advantage up. You see again, they're getting aggressive. That's 3 goes down to the kill feed, leaving Aeronaut left alive there to the side of Florida. They're going to stack this point. Aeronaut's going to be the only one that can thwart this push, but Killer Ghost picks him off, and now we're in dangerous situation for Florida here.
Yeah, they got 2 players on this A side, so it's gonna go up pretty fast. Devin Runner now 3 sides. So word to Gems, they have stacked this point, and this all for the materials coming from the 3 side, from this P3 side, and they all do not make it. A New York SubPar win an offense to go up 2-0 in this series, and it's like we've been saying all day. One good wave of kills when you got that map position, you stack the point, and the A side just goes pretty fast.
Yeah, you just needed those initial 3 picks, and then Killer Ghost able to get the 4th there from the playerless glass, and no, the rest is history. New York getting that initial offensive round and now move within 1 round of, making this a 3-0 sweep. But Swagcheck gonna keep pushing towards outer B. Once again, a 4-man hit from the side of Florida, but Swagcheck just cutting them all down with his auto. Banana getting picked, and that'll leave 1 player. I believe it's Scorps, who has gotten through behind the players in New York. They're not gonna be wise to this, I don't believe. You see Scorps looking for that pick on a Swagcheck, able to get it. Maybe provide the opening that they needed to get onto A, but thus far, I think it was 30 seconds out the clock, and Florida has no progress towards either point.
Yeah, they have no progress, and you can see Scorch. He was trying to make a play before he finally gets taken down. Swag Tech is just going absolutely nuts, pistol in hand. Out of Matan, look at Phoenix. He's on a 5 streak right now. Playing is like Color Ghost, currently on a 4 streak. Let's see if he can find Coast. Let's see if he can find anybody. He's all the way pushed up in his warehouse, being super aggressive. He finds Banana. That's currently on a 5. Scorps is looking back, but there goes Color Ghost getting taken down by Aeronaut. You can see 2 players from his Florida Muleteers are currently on this B site. The player that's going to be up to battle first is going to be Devin Runner, but he's doing a great job waiting for his teammates, waiting for Phoenix to push for the front door. As he's pushing down his desk, where he gets one, there's a trade going back and forth. Phoenix and Aeronaut, the last 2 alive. Grim on the flank. Grim gets him with the pistol, and there's for the Militeers getting the second per segment progress at this B site as they have Banana, who made it to the A site.
Yeah, but it is going to cause them to have to split their push because you see two players heading towards it. They can't afford to give that time. Now, fortunately, the player's unable to get those picks as is Swagchat able to get them off B. And now 23 seconds left. Florida's in a really dire situation. You see them, all four players, the triangles, rushing towards B to try and capture this point and extend their time on this third point. But then New York's not going to give up that easily. Killago's going for the pick, unable to do so. Swagchat gets one. Phoenix with another, making it a 2v2 left alive on point. Devin Runner with the fourth, leaving Banana left alive with 10 seconds left. He's got to make a play on the point. He's able to do so. New York stacking this point. They're getting all the kills. Devin Runner trying to finish it off, but with 3 seconds left, that should be it. New York with the hot 3-0 in the control and in the series. What a win from them.
Yeah, man. Oh man, New York SubPar came out and dominated that control, winning 3 rounds, impressively 3 rounds, an impressive 3 rounds.